Hi guys, it's Alex from theStyleJungle here and welcome to the first vlog of 2020. It's the first day of this new year and I'm so excited to spend it here in Taranaki. It's been slightly more than a year since our last and actually first visit to this region. So I'm extremely happy to be here again and to explore this beautiful part of New Zealand. I just drove to here from Tauranga and we're starting this trip here in New Plymouth. It's an amazing city. I have amazing memories of spending time here. It's so great and it's a lot of amazing things you can do and see around the town. It's actually very nice today on the 1st of January because not a lot of people here, so you can take your time, you know, and enjoy all these landmarks. We have lots of other things planned for next couple of days, so we'll spend 3 days here in Taranaki and we'll be pleased if you want to spend those 3 days with us and we'll take you on adventures with us. So let's go!
Welcome to the Festival of Lights. It's an annual event in New Plymouth and it's taking place in Pukekura Park every December to mid-February. There are lots of art installations and light things and everything is shiny and beautiful.
It's day number 2 here in New Plymouth and we're continuing exploring Taranaki region and we are starting this day here in Puke Ariki, which is the huge complex of buildings. It's mainly a library, but there is also a nice museum over here with lots of historical, cultural items. The entrance is free here. There is a shop if you are interested in buying souvenirs. It's also a cafe here, so it's an amazing place to go here with the whole family and spend some time. And we have other plans for today. We're gonna see a couple of things around the city and then we're gonna drive out and see the surf highway. So let's do this.
Highway itself is not long. It's approximately 100 kilometers from New Plymouth to Hawera, the ending point of it, and you're driving around the Taranaki mountain and along the coast of this region, and there are lots of really famous beautiful beaches over here and a lot of small beautiful coastal towns, but there are also lots of other exciting spots like walkways, lighthouses, museums along the way, and we want to check as many spots as possible on our trip today. pretty exciting because not often do we see the lighthouse that still actually works these days. And this is the Cape Egmont Lighthouse. It's the westernmost lighthouse of the North Island of New Zealand, and it was brought here from United Kingdom, and it still works, and you can see the lights up there every 8 seconds if I'm not mistaken, and you can walk around, you can see the beautiful coastline. And it's not that sunny today, it's quite cloudy, so we can't see the Taranaki mountain at the background, but if you're lucky when you come here and it's a sunny day, you will also get a spectacular background to this lighthouse. Opunake, that is called Opunake Walkway, is the longest one in the southern part of Taranaki. It's 7 kilometers along the coastline of this part of the region. You see different landscapes, a lake and the beach and the bush, and some really historic parts as well.
Day number 3 of our trip around Taranaki region starts here in Manaia. We just arrived here and we wanted to visit one of the oldest bakeries, but actually it's closed on the 3rd of January, unfortunately. Manaia is called the bread capital of New Zealand, so it is actually very interesting to try bread it's produced here, but the factory itself, you can see it from here, it's quite a big one, and they have their own of course shop, so you can just pop by and you know, buy some of their products. Manaia itself is a very small town. It's around 1,300 people who live here. Unfortunately everything is closed, so we are gonna continue our way around Surf Highway, and we'll see where we can have breakfast.
The Surf Highway that we're exploring for 2 days now ends up in Hawera, and it's the second largest town in Taranaki after New Plymouth, obviously. And there is the water tower that sort of dominates the Hawera landscape, and you can go all the way up and enjoy the views to the Mount Taranaki or to the town around you. But first of all, you'll need to visit the ice site, where you'll have to pay $2.50 per person, and they'll open the door for you and you go 215 steps up, and that's what you get.
We arrived in Eaglewood, and one of the most interesting things to do here is Fun Ho Toy Museum. There are heaps of different toys here. Fun Ho is a famous manufacturer of toys here in Taranaki. This is just like a ticket to your kids' time. It's amazing, lots of different trucks, models and cars, lots of different stuff. So it's very interesting, and some of actually these plays you can push the button and they start to move. Very nice place to come here. $7 is the admission for adults, and around $3 I guess for children, so not very expensive, and lots of fun. So the museum itself is very small, it's just one hall. There's a lot of different models over there, but it's just one hall, so it basically takes around 15 minutes to walk around. And the big disappointment is a shop, because there is basically nothing interesting there, and you kind of expect more from the toy museum shop. But yeah, it is what it is. It's still very nice to visit it, but I kind of expected more.
We're going to see this place, the famous reflection of Mount Taranaki in the mountain lakes. They are called Tarns, and it's like a 5-6 hour loop walk. The real reason behind why we are here, except for this place being so beautiful, is because we were originally meant to go up Mount Taranaki, but then I chickened out yesterday and I said, guys, it looks like it's too difficult, it's too long, what if we don't get good views, what if there are so many clouds and snow and everything? So we have chosen an easier trek. Summary. This hike is really pretty, guys. You mostly walk in the bush, but the bush is so nice and pretty and colorful, and it's not really challenging, like it's stairs for 2 hours straight. But once you get to the top of the hill, the views around are just extraordinary, and you get to the hood where you can have a break, drink your water. There is no drinking water up there, so make sure you have enough for both ways. Just another 10 minutes to the lake and you get a perfect view over Mount Taranaki with a beautiful reflection in the lake, if you're lucky. Today we were a bit upset because it didn't seem like we would get the view, because it got quite cloudy by the time we got up here, and we took our photos and we already started to leave when suddenly, like, there was a tiny gap in between two clouds where we could suddenly see the very tip of Mount Taranaki, and we just ran back like crazy to those lakes to take this shot that we dreamed about. And we literally have, like, I have one shot on my phone and Alex has maybe like a few shots on his camera. It was a few seconds literally, but of course the 2.5 hour hike did.
So we're starting day 4 of our trip around Taranaki region, and we are actually going back towards Tauranga. But the last place we want to check out is the Three Sisters, or the Elephant Rock. This is the place we wanted to visit last time, but we didn't know that it depends on the tide. So this time we came prepared, and now we know that we need to come here on low tide, 2 hours on the other side of the low tide. It's freaking windy, and this is the trip that I came so unprepared to. I didn't even expect it to be that cold and windy. So yeah, yesterday I managed to climb to the mount, you know, in just a t-shirt, and today it's still windy and it's around 15 degrees outside. So it's not, you know, this outfit is not the most suitable for these conditions, but still very nice. So we're walking here at the black sand beach, and it's a nice and short walk to this rock, and the views are amazing. So guys, this is it. This is the end of our first vlog of 2020. Exciting start of the year here in Taranaki. It was amazing to explore this beautiful region, see some of the places we wanted to see for a while, discover some new spots. So I hope you enjoyed watching it, and if you did, just make sure to click the thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you guys very soon. Bye bye!